Which dictator could I beat in a fight? That's a question I've always asked myself since preschool, and today we're finally going to answer it. We've got the categories one punch KO, might hurt them, would tie, might get killed, and would get sent to see God. So let's just jump right into it, starting off with our boy, Joseph Stalin. Now, most people are absolutely terrified of Joseph Stalin. Dude was unhinged in every direction possible, but I survived playing the game Sex with Stalin, so I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to all his antics. Plus, I think the dude is literally an entire foot shorter than me. I think he's like 5'3" or 5'5" or something like that. So with all that in mind, I'm only gonna put him in the might hurt him category, because even though I like my odds against a 74-year-old man, he out-mustaches me in every way, shape, or form. Next, we got our boy Mao Zedong. He's known for being a Chinese dictator, a Marxist, and also apparently a poet. Do you think it's because he poetically massacred all those political opponents back in the day? I don't know, man. Anyway, it's estimated that Mao Zedong was only 5'11", but was around 240 pounds. I honestly think if I could get close to him, I could probably get a few shots in, but that dude literally never brushed his teeth, so I'm pretty sure his breath would kill me if I even got within a couple feet of him. I just immediately would get sent to see God. Adolf Hitler. This man needs no introduction. Going 11 million and 1 in his career, I think the odds are stacked against me a little bit. And honestly, Hitler seems like the kind of guy who would be packing multiple pistols in a fist fight. But something about Hitler and the way he looks just makes me think that I could hit him with a one-punch KO. Because he's not really that beefy compared to some of the other dictators in this list, so I think I'm gonna put him in our first one-punch KO. Congratulations, Hitler. Henry VIII. Henry VIII is one of those guys I think I would absolutely fucking annihilate in a fight. I mean, come on, dude needed like 6 people to even get him on a horse at the end of his life. So even though he's pretty stocky and it would absolutely take more than one punch, I think I would destroy this dude. So again, I'm gonna make him join Hitler in the one-punch category. There is not a world where I lose a fight to Henry VIII. Kim Jong-un. Now, let's come back to modern times for a bit. I think Kim Jong-un is honestly a wild card. I feel like even with his build, dude is lightning fast. He's probably got Muhammad Ali tier punching and movement or some shit. You know, float like a butterfly, sting like a ballistic nuclear missile. But at the same time, maybe that's just an over-exaggeration. I don't know what to expect. So I think I'm honestly gonna put Mr. Kim Jong-un in the would tie category. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to get assassinated by Kim and his boys. I would never rig a tier list for my own safety. Kim Jong-il. Moving up the bloodline, we've got Kim Jong-un's dad. I'm gonna be completely honest here. This wouldn't even be close. One punch KO, and that's being generous. I mean, just look at him. Kim Il-sung. Moving even further up the bloodline, we got Kim Jong-un's grandpa. Now, this one is gonna go in the other direction because I think Kim Il-sung would probably kick the shit out of me. Dude fought in a war and established a dictatorship out of it. If that isn't a Sigma male move, I don't know what is. And I sure as hell don't stand a chance against a Sigma male, so I might probably get killed. Francisco Franco. I got asked by a lovely Spanish viewer to put this lovely dictator on the list for the next one I do, so here he is. And honestly, I think this fight would be pretty underwhelming. I mean, given his size and ripe old age of 82, I think it'd be like slapping a child around. I'm pretty sure he'd die on the walk to the ring, to be honest, but who knows? Maybe he packs a shotgun of a punch if he ever got close to me, but honestly, I think I could take an 82-year-old man, so I'm gonna put him in the one-punch KO. Sorry, buddy. Genghis Khan. Benito Mussolini. Mussolini is definitely a wild card. I mean, every picture I've seen of the guy, he just looks absolutely batshit insane. I think I summed it up best in my which dictator would give the best head video, where he kind of looks like the guy that would give you a blowjob with his teeth. So I think Mussolini is honestly on a different level, and he's probably so unhinged that he would easily win a fight against me. Julius Caesar. Now, we're going back into history a little bit, back to ancient Rome. In this case, I honestly think it depends on which type of Julius Caesar I'm fighting. Am I fighting the Chad wartime general that conquered most of modern Europe, went to Egypt, banged Cleopatra, and then peaced out? Or am I fighting a corpse riddled with stab wounds? Either way, I think I'm in for a hell of a fight, and best case scenario, it's gonna be a tie. And that's only if I'm fighting his corpse. Otherwise, I might probably get killed. Fidel Castro. God, you don't even need to know anything about this guy to know that I would just get fucked. I mean, look at this dude's beard. Guy's probably packing more testosterone than the entire male population in America. I feel like when he swings hard, both in bed and in the ring. He would probably get me to see God. Saddam Hussein. I mean, yeah, guy did terrible things, but look at him. I would wipe the fucking floor with this dude. The only thing I gotta consider is that he might be wearing an explosive vest that blows me to space if I kill him. So, honestly, it might be a tie. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Idi Amin. I hope I said that right. Now, every video and picture I've seen of this dude, he looks fucking huge. So then I googled a little bit further, and turns out this dude's a light heavyweight boxing champion for 9 years in a row. So I think it's safe to say that I would absolutely get my shit rocked. I don't stand a goddamn chance. If he punched in my general direction from across the ring, I feel like the air from that punch would just knock me out. So we've never done this on the tier list series before, but I'm going to add a second man into the would obliterate me and then pillage my entire bloodline category. Now this is the final list of which dictators I could beat in a fight. I gotta say, my fighting record is looking pretty good here. But if you disagree with this list, I'll send Genghis Khan after your ass.